Natural, I can't
For the visiting Boston Celtics, at point guard, Marcus Smart. At the other guard position, Malcolm Brogdon. At center, Robert Williams. At small forward, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum. Now, let's meet the starting five for your Chicago Bulls. A 6'4" guard, number 12, Dosunmu. At forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. A 6'10" center, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 11, DeMar DeRozan.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for the Bulls, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. And it's Dosunmu in at the point.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. Hauled in by Brown. Outside Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. Smart outside. No good on the triple. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Tatum. Smart outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Brogdon. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And we're about a minute into the first. LaVine with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Launches a 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum with it. Fade away. Chicago grabs the miss. last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
They get the rebound. Vucevic. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Puts up a three. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
There's Tatum with the three. Buries it from three. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
That's good from DeRozan. Some teams find it easier to hit the ground running when the season starts. Others, not so much. Doris, how come it takes so long for some squads to get in the so-called mid-season form?
Yeah, I think sometimes it's about the personnel. Is somebody coming off an injury? How many new additions do you have? Is the coaching staff new? Different teams have different attitudes when it comes to the early part of the schedule. But for several, this is sort of an extended preseason, working things out. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Williams. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Gallinari for 3. Fires in the triple.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
DeRozan outside. Gallinari pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
A kick out to White. Jacks up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Minute 32 left to play in the first. Levine against Brogdon. Yep, that one goes.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area. High percentage finish.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Back on draft night 2017. The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Now here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. With the tip, Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Outside Gallinari. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from White.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. White hits them both. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White against Dragic. Green with a screen on White. Dragic passes to White. Now Drummond. That shot missing. Horford with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Williams, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Right wing. White for three. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The Celtics with the lead. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Green. Back to Dragic. Pass to White. Vucevic with it. White with a screen on Horford. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Brogdon.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Vucevic. 15 in his last outing. Williams against Gallinari. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's Vucevic. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Brogdon. Now Horford. And he buries his first look. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Here's Dragic, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Chicago timeout call. It's time for Eastern. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls.
Chicago making some changes. Levine, he's checked in for Green. The Sumu comes in for White, and it's Caruso in for Dragic. And that one falls for Vucevic. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And the Bulls making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. And so Vucevic nails both of them. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari, and Smart subbed in for White. DeRozan outside. Back to Caruso. To the middle. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Line.
Outside, Brown. Smart for three. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Just terrific communication between teammates. DeRozan times his leap to perfection, and the pass was perfect.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum way outside. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers, as a result, have exploded since that deal. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Boston calls time here.
On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. Fans coming to the floor. It's your 3-1-2.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic, and it's Bradley in for Caruso. Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. There's the triple. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. Here's DeSumo. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Brown for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
DeRozan finds Levine. Bradley sets a screen. And Levine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Levine. Good work defensively by White. Boston's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Rosen for 3. So it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace. Trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Chicago Bulls.
I love what they're doing, working overtime to get the high percentage looks. The way it keeps working for them, just keep at it.
Some soft interior defense as well, Shaq.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now DeRozan. Shoots over Brown. Rebound Boston.